Alright guys, what's up? We are out on the California Delta today. It's about 9 o'clock. The tide is rising. Uh, it should top out about 1 to 2 o'clock. And it's gonna be a chilly day. The highest today is high 90s, not even 60 degrees, so it's gonna be cold. It's also the day after Thanksgiving, so it's Black Friday today. But I'm out fishing instead of shopping. So that's how it's going today. I have a little bit of a surprise. We have a new kayak. We have the Voyager 100 by Hudo. It's probably the cheapest kayak you find on the market, brand new. I ordered this thing a little while back, and I finally got here a week ago, and I've been, I guess you could say fixing it up, but just adding a few things here and there, screwing some stuff in, and trying to make it a little more workable for me personally. But I'm excited to use it out, take it out today. First time on a pedal drive kayak, so I see how it goes. Let's go catch some fish. All right, guys. On the water on the pedal drive kayak. This feels kind of nice. I guess I gotta adjust the seat a little bit, but this is very different. I'm used to the stabilizer, so it's super stable, but it's a little wobbly right now for my liking, personally. But I'll take some getting used to. That's all. Yeah, let me move the kayak up just a tad, or not a kayak, the seats. Also forgot to mention, I am fishing the same spot I fished the other day. I'm gonna go back to that exact same spot. So I'm gonna make a run over to the bridge, and then from there start fishing from there. If I feel like fishing a little sooner, I might. But for right now, let's just make our run. Yeah, this is so much faster. Man, I'm not gonna be used to this. My legs are gonna be tired after today. My arms are usually tired after a day of fishing because I do a lot of paddling by hand. But my legs are gonna be tired by bicycling all day. Oh, there's a turtle coming up. Hi, friend. Oh, and he sees me and he's running. Little turtle friend. I was kind of wondering what that was. Little turtle friend. Oh, look, there's a sea lion. He's eating fish right now. I don't know what he's catching. This one seems to be a lot smaller than other ones I've seen. Yeah, there he is. I hope he's better. Looks like he's a better fisherman than I am. I don't know if you can see that, but there's another turtle underneath me. He just saw me and ran under. Oh, there's a fish. Not on the Senko. There's a fish. Get in here. The first fish of the kayak properly. A dink for the ages. Hi, little bud. Little buddy, get out of here. course, I'm gonna catch it on the Senko. I didn't even see the line tick or anything. I just saw my line running off to the side. And I'm like, I think that's a fish. Yeah, there's fish jumping over there. What is that? Oh, there's a fish. Oh my God, there's fish here. Oh, he came off. Yeah, there's a pile of rocks here. Some pylons. I don't know if there's a heavy grass line here or not, but I did see grass a little bit. Oh, I mean, the tide is also starting to come up. So, you know, could easily just be the tide. There's a school of dinks. I'll take it. Oi. And I'll stay here for a little bit and catch these dinks. It's okay with me. It's a little better. Is there big ones here? Oh, the fish jumping is carp. I saw that last fish. Definitely was a carp. But hey, this fish here, the small fish is carp. I'm not complaining. I mean, this set of pile of rocks here looks like there might be a tiny point with it, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm not complaining. Right. Got some tulies here. Slow down with the Senko. Yep. Man, I need to slow down. Small one again. But hey, another fish. And yeah, I need to slow down. I need to stop power fishing. There's another one. Yeah, I gotta slow down with the Senko. They're small fish, but you know, again, we're at the very end of November. It's about to be December. I am taking all I can get with this. I don't know if it was the area or had I just slowed down at the beginning of the day. I'll throw the Senko a little bit, especially the first set of docks, and there was nothing. But I will say I haven't slowed down enough. But again, the tide's about to top out too, so could be all these different factors that's finally lined up and me catching fish. So I'm not complaining. And most of my bites kind of been when I land it and it drops. So I'm probably just landing on these fish's head. It's not really on the retrieve. Like, I don't really pop it all too much. By the time I throw it or cast it and decide to pick the bait up, there's a fish on it. So I think I'm just really landing right on top of their head and they're just picking it up. But yeah, it's just something I need to slow down with. Oh, there's a fish on. Whoa! There was a fish on. another one. And there's just dinks upon dinks around here. But you know, again, I'll take fish. Dink City, Dink City. Come on, get. Let go. Let go. Man, the good old wacky rig Senko, guys. It's not wacky. I don't know if Texas rig it will work better or if wacky rig is the way to go, but can keep a wacky rig for now. And kind of strolling through this area, there is some clear bottom. Not all the bottom here is completely, grassed out or what's the word? Completely filled with grass is the best way I can explain it. There's some bare bottom. I can see the brown dirt at the bottom, mud, clay. So it's kind of cool. I don't know if that's making an effect around here, but you know, whatever it may be, I'm catching fish. Man, I would say that wind is making it just a little more chilly. And it's not even a strong wind. The highest wind is like, there's another fish. Oh, it's a bigger fish. Whoa, that's a little nicer. That one's a little nicer. Come to me. This is like a keeper. Hey. Hey, stop. Little keeper. Barely hooked. Get out of here. What was I saying? Was I saying about talking about the cold or something? And it is real chilly. I'm slowing down and the bottom's pretty bare. I'm thinking about throwing a jig to see if I could get a bigger bite. But if I throw a jig, I'm pretty sure I will catch less fish. Yeah, and a lot of these fish I'm catching, I don't even feel it. Sometimes I may feel a little tick, but they're just picking up the bait and running off with it. And I wash my line off to the side, or if I reel it in, the line's kind of moving. I'm like, let's set the hook. Hook sets are free. But hey, I'm catching fish. It's the middle of the day, about 12 o'clock. The tide is getting to its peak. The wind is picked up. I'm in a bit of a different area. This totally is running the shoreline, not just pure rock and trees. So, number of things. I'm also slowing down over trying to go for a reaction bite. So, number of things that probably is truly helping me catch fish. And I wonder if the bigger profile of the A-rig is too much for these fish at the moment. But I would not mind doing something to get a bigger bite over the smaller fish. I mean, using the Senko and weeding out all the small ones and praying for a big one to bite would also work. But who knows? Who knows what it could be? It could also just be because they want the Senko. The only thing I've been catching fish on. Another fish on the Senko, of course. Okay, I'm not changing out of the Senko for the rest of the day. That's all I'm throwing. Oh, blood. So much blood. But yeah, threw the spinnerbait for a while, threw the Texas rig for a while. Texas rig worm, the little zoom tail, vibe tail, but nothing. Swap immediately back to the Senko and a fish. I think it's a Senko type of day, boys. Senko type of day. I keep tossing the Senko around here. I believe the tide has changed. The water's being just start to drop. Man, I gotta keep the Senko in my hand, boys. Why would I use anything else? I think this is another keeper. If I remember correctly, ooh, damn it, almost got hooked. Not too terribly far, but I do need the pliers for this. Oh man, I'm not using anything else with the Senko for the rest of the day. I threw the Texas rig for a while, and the spinnerbait around the same area. It's just a Senko type of day. There's no if and or buts about it. Also, before I was saying before I caught the fish, or before it hooked, I believe this little section here is 12 inches. The last time I measured it, which was the other night. So if I catch a fish that I don't know if it's the 12 inches or not, I think I got that to measure without having to pull out the measuring board or the tape. So use that instead. Dan, you were running towards me. You're a good sized one too. I was like, no, that was a puny one. Nope, he was just running towards me. Another little keeper. Hey, stop moving. Stop moving. Stop moving. All right, I'm just gonna do that. So, do a quick test. If I don't know how the size is, I could measure up on the side here. I don't think this guy's a 12-incher. I do have my measuring board with me. So pull up my measuring board. Get that down. Close your mouth. Oh, he just barely hit 12 inches. That's cool. Anyways, get out of here, bud. This Senko, specifically this just single one, has survived so many fish, and that's one of my favorite colors: green pumpkin, copper, and purple flakes. Honestly, one of my favorite colors. Man, honestly, I came in today thinking I'm gonna skunk. I'm glad to catch fish on a Senko, no less. I'm not complaining. Ooh, my hips feels a little weird. I need to stretch that out. Man, I need to come out here with Nunu. I know he wants to go to Malonis, but we should just come to that delta again. It's just The Delta has been very kind to me the past couple of days. Or the past couple trips? The last 2 trips. Today and the last trip. But it seems like every time I go fishing by myself, I tend to catch fish. And then when I go fishing with Nunu, it's just nothing. Me and him just don't catch anything. It's terrible. It's a nice little rock over there in the water. Rock or lay down log. But some type of structure in the water that makes it a little different. I swear there better be a fish on it. There's no fish on it. I'm a little mad. This thing should have a fish on it somewhere. If not, then damn. Yep, there's a fish. That was just the right call. Little structure sticking. Looks like a piece of log on the riprap, and next to some tules. Just called it. The fish are just setting up right now. What about the other side of it? Whoop! Gonna slip. I'm gonna turn around soon though. Fish this little log here and then turn around and start fishing my way back. Whoa. Ah! Today's a Senko type of day, Senko type of day. Man, these fish are a little more yellow, I think. Ah. Fish. Oi. Oh, that's a better fish. There we go. That's at least a 3-pounder. Is that 3-pounder? It's closer to 4. Oh, please don't do that. Oh, there we go. There's a better fish. He's a chunky one too. Man, it really is a single type of day. Ow! Then this guy's got teeth. Ah, there's a much better one. Maybe 3 pounds. Let's get a proper release on you. Gone just like that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I wonder if I could swap out the pedals, or these twisty parts, the pedals, and make them, swap them out for like regular bike pedals or bigger pedals. Like how you could swap out a little handle for your rails to make them bigger, for a bigger one, so you can hold it a little better. I think I can. I just gotta look. Actually, see if I could change it out. There's a screw here? Yeah, there's a screw here. Oh, there's another good one. Damn, that's where all the good ones are? Definitely a keeper. Wait, do not. Another good one. About a pound, pound and a half. Nothing terribly big, but had a little better bite. Alright guys, we're back in the car. I'll take off. It is about 4:30. So I'm getting out again an hour later than I wanted to, but that's okay. That's okay. Today honestly ended up being a pretty good day. Honestly, I was just taking out my kayak, the new kayak, just to test out. I already scratched it up a little bit. I knew I was gonna do that. But again, I was just taking it out to test it out, and it worked out pretty good. I love the pedal drive kayak. I like that having a paddle in my lap. The higher seat helps, and just be able to move while fishing just feels so much better. The wind wasn't too much of an issue, and the current wasn't too much of an issue, so that helped a lot. But yeah, the new kayak, I love it. I hope Nuno gets this pedal drive soon too. He's still planning to get one. But he'll still be using that little blue lifetime enclave for a little while until he gets that new one. Next time you guys will see me and him, maybe below this. I kind of want to come back to the Delta, but we will see. Also, with the new kayak, I hope I hope that it doesn't, what's the word, break at any point. Because it is a different brand. It's not it is a popular brand, but not the usual one people will go with. But it worked out for me, and I hope it keeps doing that. Let's talk about the fishing. The fishing was honestly pretty good. We caught so many dinks, which is fine with me because it's cold weather, almost in December, and winter fishing on the Delta is terrible a lot of the time. But today was pretty good. Nothing but dinks. We got maybe one. Well, we got one decent one, maybe around a 3 pound. I didn't weigh it, but roughly 3 pounds. If not, then high 2. And then some decent ones, maybe 1 pounders. At least there were keepers at least, but a lot of dink, and all on that 5-inch YQ Senko. The color didn't matter too much. I used like 2-3 different colors, and the color didn't matter too much. I still caught fish on all of them. But yeah, that was pretty cool. And the fish really started biting around 12 o'clock after about the second half of the day. But I was expecting that with how the tide was setting up. That at the top of that tide, again, talking about the top of that tide, it's my favorite time to fish. Whether it's rising or dropping, that very top of that tide is how I like. That's how I like the Delta setting up. I hate fishing when it's bottom out, but I'm also just not skilled enough to fish when it's bottomed out. I gotta learn how to fish that too. Still learning how to fish the Delta. It's always a learning process. People who's been here out on the Delta for 20 plus years still say they're learning, and even though they know it way better than I do, they're still saying that there's still stuff to learn. But yeah, other than that, it was honestly a really good day of fishing. Again, nothing but dings, but I'll take it. Slimed up the new kayak. and there's no complaints for me, other than I wish I caught some fish on some reaction bait, but all in all, Senko, that's okay with me. But yeah, that is gonna be it for me, guys. So if you enjoyed, like, comment, and subscribe, and that is gonna be it for me. Peace.